on.
It was a late, moonless, snowy night. I heard the
I've never
chilling
seen
cry of
snow.
a bobcat as I arrived
Yeah,
home
look at
from
that.
my parents' house,
In person.
where we had just had Thanksgiving dinner in northern Michigan. Exhausted, I had finally made it to my bed when my pregnant girlfriend asked for nacho cheese munchies.
You better wait.
Reluctantly, I laced up my boots and went to my car. Due to the cold, it took me a while to start the car, which
Now
only
watch.
made me
She gonna
more
be sleeping, not
irritated.
even wanting no more when we get back.
But eventually I got it started,
Yeah,
and I
this is my
arrived
snack
at the
now.
convenience
Sure.
store to retrieve my girlfriend's mandated snacks. As I left the store, walking back towards my car, I saw a shadow of movement out of the corner of my eye. What looked like a person stood near the dumpster, just out of the light.
Look,
I stepped towards the figure.
look
Why?
at this. Somebody come look at this.
With a giant, sinister
this.
smile.
Somebody come and look at
Her
this.
face was so weathered.
Look at
It
this.
looked like she had cracks all over her face.
That blood.
She was crouched down and appeared to be chewing on something. I looked to see what she was chewing on. To my surprise, it was a severed arm. It looked
Alright,
cold.
obviously zombie
It's
chick
been
need
rotting for
to
weeks.
why she bite
I
like
saw her glance at
that?
something in her pocket.
Oh
I could see the
no.
outline of what looked like a pocket knife. As soon as I looked back up, she quickly charged me. I pushed her away and then ran back to the convenience store.
Stiff on the ass.
I burst through the door and frantically
This guy
yelled
said,
towards
"No!"
the cashier to call the police as I turned to lock it. He asked me, "What's going on?" I scowled at him and said, "Please, just call the cops." I looked back outside and saw the woman had moved across the street and was still scrutinizing me as she maintained her malevolent grin. "Look, there's a girl out there who's trying to kill me." Looking over me, he replied, "I don't see
He
anyone
made
out
that
there,
face
sir."
like you're running from a girl.
Those words shook me.
Hey man,
even to
women are
this
dangerous.
day. When the police reached the gas
People are
station,
dangerous.
they began
Yeah.
looking around for the woman while one of the officers asked me what had happened, and I told him the details of the encounter. One of the officers came back and said he couldn't find anything.
Or he
And then
said you
took
should
them
have been
back to
minding
where
your
I
own
first
business and
noticed
got in
her.
your car.
We spent a few minutes intently searching, but
That's
there
a
was
little
no
aggressive.
proof she was ever even there. The officer cocked his head and
It's
looked
late
at
at
me
night. You
as if
said
I
you
was
was already
deranged
tired.
and asked me
You
in a
saw somebody
judgmental
crouched
tone,
over
"Are
by
you
the
feeling
dumpster.
okay?"
You going to investigate? You
I
going
was
home?
about to defend myself.
Well,
and
you go straight
then I
home, they
started
could
to
probably
think.
follow you. I'm gonna go
I'm
where a big
tired.
crowd is and try
I
to
have
lose
had
it.
a couple of drinks, so I just told him, "Yes, sir. Sorry for bothering you. I hope you have a nice night." And then I drove home. I got home at around 4 o'clock in the morning. My girlfriend greeted me with an angered but concerning tone of voice. She asked me,
Where were you? Are you okay?
so I told her everything that happened. Of course, she didn't believe me.
Really?
She
I
looked
couldn't get to sleep that
disappointed.
night. I sat in my bed
He ain't got the
questioning
bag
my
of munchies
sanity,
no more. Where'd they
wondering
go?
if it was all even real. Am I crazy? Maybe I'm just tired. But no, that can't be it. I saw it. But if I saw it, why was there no proof? Where did the arm go? Where did she go? Before I knew it, it was 7 in the morning, and I had to go to work. I threw on my jacket as I was about to head to the construction site, and I put my hand in my pocket and noticed that there was a hole in it. It wasn't there the other day. I thought, what if she caught my jacket as I ran? Which further proves my suspicion that she was real. I couldn't believe it. My mind completely went wild until my girlfriend kissed me goodbye. I told my friends at work what had happened, and they didn't believe me either. They made jokes about it the entire day. I had my bowling tournament that day, so that gave me
People
something
always
to look
make jokes
forward
till you
to.
actually turn up
I
dead.
got home and hung my
Right.
vest and jacket up and rapidly put on my bowling shoes and got my bowling ball.
Yeah, gonna
My
take it back.
girlfriend looked at me with a pleasant smile and said,
You
When
see that
will you
robe
be
on?
back?
She took a bath.
probably
He
around
ain't gonna take
11.
it back.
Oh, homie said, nah,
Don't
I'm
be
gonna go
long.
straight to bowling.
I won't, don't worry. At around
Ooh, like a
10:30,
hand.
the
Right.
tournament had finally finished, and we had won. I was so thrilled I'd forgotten about the
This
woman.
damn woman, man. You lying.
As we were leaving, I noticed something at the other end of the
Striker
parking
boys.
lot.
Oh,
Bruh.
nah.
That psychotic woman. We stared at each other for what felt like an eternity.
Why you staring at
She
her for?
slowly
Get in your
started
car and
moving
go.
towards me while waving her knife
At
in the
least
air
run
and
over.
making cuts. I quickly jumped into my car and turned it on. As I looked up, I saw she was standing in front of me, staring at me. She slowly walked over to my window,
Hope you locked
and
them
she
doors.
said in a quiet, deep, and scratchy voice,
Little pig, let me in.
I was frozen in fear, but I snapped back to reality when she banged on the roof of my car, screaming.
How you just gonna let
I
her do all
quickly
this?
slammed my
What's wrong with
foot on
you?
the accelerator and didn't let off it until I couldn't see her anymore. When I arrived home, I told my girlfriend what had happened. Like
I
last
mean, all
time,
this standing around
she
and
didn't
stuff.
believe me. I really thought
Camera.
I was insane, but I tried to forget about it
Taking
and get
pictures.
to
I got
sleep.
proof today.
Later that night,
Find this.
I woke up and
Person.
saw her in my room. All she said was, "Let me in," over and over as she got closer. She then started shouting,
Let me in, let me in, let me in! Let me in! Come on, Paul. Stop being difficult.
I was wondering
I'ma
how in
just
the
shake you in
world
the
my
throat real
girlfriend
quick.
hadn't heard this going on. The woman was right next to me and held up a knife to me. That's when I fainted. I woke startled in my room, dripping with sweat. Then I remembered I don't have a girlfriend, nor a house, or a family.
Paul, what the hell you got going on?
Come on, Paul. Time for your morning meds. Let me in.
Wow. Homie psychotic.
Wow.
Thanks to Skillshare,
So,
I like the twist. So,
bro was tripping this whole time.
I want to know what pills or drugs they had him on.
For
Thinking that.
real.
Matter of fact, the other Paul didn't even look like him.
Bro, he looked like he was about 8.
Man's done grew up and dyed his hair.
And I grew up, had a whole wife, baby on the way, and whole time.
Hey, I need them kind of pills. Those are revolutionary.
You know, age, 20 years.
No, take it back. Yo, can you imagine what it's going to be like in 10 years?
No. Y'all, we're gonna be in a dome.
You know what? We're not. This video is over on account of. Yeah, we're not doing this here right now. We can say that for another time.